Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Vagante. Now, there's only one character left to play as, and that is the Wildling, who I'm playing as right now. Wildling has a few interesting skills that all kind of revolve around just doing a lot of damage quickly, or doing damage with a melee unarmed build. So we have fist skills that we can level up, fist weapon, or I guess just fists. Because it says fist weapon, I'm assuming that those hand daggers count as a fist weapon. But we can get a pummel skill, which is apparently really good, and we can do a lot of damage very quickly and just pummel an enemy and hit him multiple times. We have berserk, which allows us to go berserk, take less damage while berserking, and steal life while berserking, and then these two just give you better berserking skills. And then we can have animal abilities, which is an intimidating roar, a crushing attack, and then a super sprint. I think that I'm going to try to go for probably the berserk abilities first and then go into fist weapons. Because getting lifesteal off of attacking seems like it's an amazing skill to get. HP is very important in this game, and if we can have something that gives us more lifesteal, that seems like it's going to be a pretty good thing for us to focus on getting as quickly as possible. And we don't necessarily need fist weapons now. We can get those skills later. You know, we can do enough damage with our fists to actually kill things pretty quickly. And if we can get a new fist dagger weapon, then we should be able to kill things even faster. So I'm not too worried about doing damage, but the berserk skill, you know, having better attacks for everything just seems like it's going to be pretty smart for us to find if we can. Or to put those points into those skills if we can. Either way. I guess I actually could put a point into something. I do have one skill level because I took the background trait that gave us one extra skill. So let's put a point into something and let's put it into berserk. Continuous attacks will make you go berserk. We'll see how that works. Right there. I guess hitting a wall counts. And while we're berserk, we're faster. We are, well, the berserk wore off, but we're faster. I think we probably do more damage. Book of Iceball is amazing to get early. We're not a very magic-intensive character, but any run in which you can get Frost Nova or freezing is probably good. I guess it's actually probably not that good for us to have a reliance on skills, or I should say on spells, because if we are berserk, we can't cast any spells. It's still probably nice to have though, because we can open up combat by freezing an enemy, so I'm not disappointed or worried about that at all. There's the boss man. Can you come up here? Can you come up here? Hey. You can't quite make it up, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to go deal with him later. And apparently our fist weapons have a chance to stun, but I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, God. Okay, you went a long way, buddy. I'm not quite a big fan of that because if we, I guess I should have hit him while he was frozen. Oh, God. This is a very interesting way of going about it. Yeah, he did grab me. Don't throw me onto the spikes. Just trying to hit him as much as I can. Forgot all about what the hell I was saying. Jump. Thank you. We have Gold Collector. We don't need to worry too much about actually picking up the gold that drops. Anyways, yeah, if we're berserk, we can't cast spells. So we gotta be careful about relying on spells. And because we are a melee-focused character, we will probably take a little bit more damage than we would on a normal run. Double jump boots. Flame aura helm. The double jump boots are very interesting. And I would love to have those for the jungle, but I might just want to save my money for now because those boots do have a lot of negatives associated with them, at least for now. And we just found some new boots, so maybe we don't need any boots purchased from the shop. Cursed! with +1 fighter resistance, or fire resistance. That's not a very bad thing to have on a pair of boots. Free fire resistance, yeah, I'll take it. Where's that chicken? There was a chicken, there's a chicken. Hey chicken, let's go. Whee. All right, so pretty good first floor. We took a little bit of damage, but we will heal that damage when we go down to the next floor, and we can't pick up both the chicken and one of these red dead corpses, so we're just going to move on. Someone told me that you can burn books and scrolls at the fire for more healing. So if we ever come across a bad book, like a Book of Dash or something, I'm probably just gonna hold on to it and use that for healing if I need to. So Berserk, take less damage while berserking. That seems really good. You know, if we're fighting a boss and we're just like up in the boss's face, we can go to town and hopefully not worry so much about taking a buttload of damage. Also, can we, there we go. Just wanted to activate the trap. So we have to hit an enemy or, you know, enemies pretty quickly in order to activate rage, but once we get it, oh my god, I got hit for 4. That's not that bad. Once we get rage, we can kind of just unload. I don't see anything up there by that arrow trap, so we're going to ignore it. Hello? It's interesting to know that, you know what? That's what I should have done earlier. It's interesting to know that things like barrels and boxes, anything that we can hit will activate Berserk. So I was just trying to figure out if the stun was valuable at all, because the, what is it? Fist weapon ability says increase stun knockback of fist weapons. I imagine that might just mean that we don't have a lot of stun knockback, but we have it very occasionally, because I didn't knock back that guy basically at all. Oh, got stuck in the water. Okay, we're berserk. Let's go. Oh my god. It could also just be that we'll end up losing this run just because we end up taking a lot of damage, because berserk might be a little bit difficult for us to work with, you know? We might end up just losing a lot of HP trying to make some of these abilities work. Fist weapons, they don't have a lot of range. We'll have to be pretty careful. And also, I do tend to do a lot of falling back, you know, not necessarily going in and attacking an enemy immediately, letting them come out to me, so I have maybe a little bit of an advantage from you know, my position or something. So I don't know. Either way, we need to grab her. Hopefully there's a Shrine of the Bloody somewhere on this floor. Okay, go over there for now. Gotta be careful that the dragon doesn't light her on fire. But, you know, in a situation like this, it's like, yeah, I could keep going to hit him, but he's just gonna light me on fire if I'm down there for too long. I gotta kind of position myself a little bit more smartly. Wow, why did my frickin' ice ball just fire immediately? Don't do that. There we go. So that's kind of what I wanted from the Berserk, just stand up in the boss's face and go to town. Oh, we can absolutely sacrifice her to the shrine. That is wonderful. But I ended up taking a lot of damage. But I did have take less damage while berserking, and eventually we can get healing off of that. So I don't know. Something's gonna happen. Something good, I hope. Get down there. Bye. Your sacrifice is appreciated, and that, I think, gives us strength, dex, and defense? Maybe luck? I can't remember. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to try to pick up her corpse. Instead, I interacted with the shrine. Let's try to be a little bit careful here so we don't die. Base Lord. I do want like a new weapon for now. Freezing +1 strength, maybe. Because we don't have any skills right now that benefit us from Berserk. You know, fist weapon, once I get the fist weapon ability tree unlocked, then we're gonna want, you know, a hand dagger, or we're gonna wanna just use our fists. But for right now, I think having a dagger would be kind of nice. You know, we can attack quickly, it'll activate Berserk, and we can do more damage. And it has a little bit of a frost attack on it too. Claw. Claw, though, is what we're looking for, because that should be a fist weapon. Envenomed, +1 strength, +1 speed. It's probably better than the dagger, actually. And let's start organizing our inventory slightly. These are the items that we're going to want to keep. Good. It's actually a very quick attack, but that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for from a berserk standpoint and from a fist weapon standpoint, because it attacks quickly, it's going to activate berserk quickly, and then theoretically later we can get some bonuses from lifesteal. So that's pretty good. Sword. I don't need a sword. Sorry, buddy. So I think we're done. So I already sacrificed the girls. What I'm gonna do is just look for one of those red bats, which is right here. Yep. And we're gonna leave, because I don't think there's anything else for us. It may have been like a shrine I could drop weapons at if I don't want them, but let's just move on. There will always be more shrines. I do need a little bit of HP. There we go. Vengeful Familiar, not bad. Okay, we got another point. Let's put that in Berserk. Attacks while berserking will steal life. And we have a Vengeful Familiar, which is nice. So if we find a boss, and the boss is pretty easy for us, we might just want to, you know, get in there. Try to do as much damage as possible. The lifesteal doesn't seem that great. We only, you know, stole 1 point of life while we were Berserk, and we have to maintain Berserk for that to happen, but you know, maybe against the worm boss will be very good, because we should be able... Damn, missed. Against the worm boss, we should be able to just kind of stand still and hit him multiple times, and if we can get a lot of lifesteal off of that, that's perfect. Hey. So like right here. Yeah, we got like 1 point back. What does Berserk give us? Doesn't really give us anything. Oh, it actually did give us stats, and then when I looked away from the menu, the stats went away. That's 5. We killed him. Wow, okay. I honestly kind of wish that he had lived for a little bit longer so I could get even more lifesteal out of it, but you know what? I can't complain, because oftentimes this boss just disappears anyways. So the fact that he didn't is good in and of itself. And once we can get more, oh god. Once we can get more, oh my god. Once we can get more points into Berserk, I think we can maybe get it so that it doesn't dissipate as quickly, so we can actually stay in Berserk for longer. Let me take a look at this if I remember that correctly. Each enemy killed while berserking will increase your strength, probably temporarily. Increase the effect of Berserk, probably. Maybe it doesn't improve the length of time you're in Berserk. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. I was kind of hoping that the lifesteal would be proportional to the damage that you're dealing, but that might be a little bit OP. As is, though, we're killing enemies very quickly. We're not really a rogue, but we're pretty strong. It's actually kind of unfortunate that these basic enemies are dying in like one shot. I would prefer that they would live a little bit longer so that I could maybe get some more healing done. I am taking a little bit of damage too, but that's all right. Yeah, it's hard to balance getting in close and keeping your distance. I might want to start focusing on fist weapons at some point soon so that I can actually get multiple hits in. Start stunning enemies a little bit more, maybe do more damage. Does it increase damage at all? Stun, changing directions, holding attack, holding attack, holding attack. These last three are the big ones. These are comboing into holding the attack button, which hopefully activates Berserk a little bit faster. Maybe we can get a little bit of extra lifesteal off of it. Well, for the time being, let's move on. Because we need to finish exploring the floor. Saystith, that should be another fist weapon. It sounds like it. I'm in Berserk, although I got hit from behind twice because I hate these freaking bats. They're the effing worst. Like, they just touch you and they hit you. I hate it. What ring is that? Reflects projectiles, dex, intelligence, and poison resistance. Might be what we want. We do have potion or scrolls of identification now. We can start using them on potions, I suppose. Increase your strength by 1, that's nice. What does this do? Spirit Emitter, Speed, Intelligence versus Envenom, Strength, and Speed. That's better. Dexterity, Intelligence, Poison. I'm gonna save my money. It's not that much of an upgrade, and oh, can I not get that? I don't think I can get that. It's not that much of an upgrade, and we can probably, oh, there we go. Save our money for later, in case we get a better weapon. Magnificent Claw. I can also just heal from the Light Shrine. 9, 3. It's gonna cost a little bit, but I don't mind spending money for healing. And we can always come back to the shrine later. Well, not on this floor, I suppose, but we can come back to the shrine on other floors. I keep killing things in one hit. That's not what I want. I want them to live. So I can activate Berserk and then get the lifesteal. Feels like that's gonna be something that's more important on a boss, because on a boss, you are going to be attacking very quickly and the enemy is not gonna be dying. Although certain other enemies later in the game that are more tanky might be a little bit more affected by Berserk and the lifesteal that it gives you. We'll see. I'm just gonna go down Berserk. Temporary strength bonus. Maybe it's a permanent strength bonus, probably not. But we'll just move on. 83 out of 110, HP is fine. Now, you, unfortunately, are annoying. This guy's annoying because he just flies around so goddamn much. And he's got a ranged attack. There we go. Give me anyone else except for that guy. Scroll of Identify, yep. Lower fire resistance. Why are there so many bad potions? Attackers, wall phasing gloves with minus and minus. And a cloak, which we don't have a cloak yet. We don't have any armor, but I'm hoping at some point we'll just find some, so I don't really want to spend money on them. You're gonna be tricky. I'd love to be able to freeze the head and then get in there and just hit the base over and over and over again with my magnificent claw. A bow! Finally have a ranged weapon. Weightless arrows, so they just travel in a straight line, I think. Yep. This is actually really good. And now, maybe I can get in here and then maybe get some lifesteal off of Berserk. Well, I am Berserk now. It's a scholar, oh god. I've just beaten up on it. I'm trying to like get extra points of lifesteal and I was just attacking it and I was like, I don't know why I'm getting hits off of just hitting the corpse. That would explain it, because it's not a corpse, it's a shrine. Don't destroy the shrine. Although the scholar is not a very good shrine for me anyways. I really don't know how to use it. You destroy it and you get a book, or you put 2 books into it and you get a new book. Now this boss might be tricky. Wall phasing, -1 cold resist. There's no cold damage on this boss. This is actually pretty good for us. It is +1 dex, as opposed to poison resistance. I mean, this guy is a poison-based attacker. Especially with ranged weapons, especially with melee weapons. Speed of attack speed and damage, especially with... I think we're just gonna go with the poison resistance, at least for this boss. Let's keep exploring first. I like to do the bosses as late as possible. Except for the worm boss. Kill him as quickly as you can so he doesn't just glitch out somehow. I gotta sneeze. Whew, excuse me. He hit me and I healed for 2. It doesn't make up for the damage, but I guess it kind of does. There's a cloak. -1 dex, but spike protection, poison resist, luck. That's really good. Spike protection is quite important, so you don't just instantly die later in the game. And now we have to go fight the boss. There's nowhere else for us to go, so let's go do it. Oh, damn it, and there's a freaking spider. Book of Dash we're gonna keep. We can burn it. Or if I had another book, I can put 2 books into the Shrine of the Scholar and get a new book. Oh. Okay, I see the problem. Okay. Yeah, we activated the boss. I didn't want to do it at that moment, but I guess we're just gonna have to do it. There's a spider to the right. There's that weirdo-ass enemy on the left. Okay, I guess we're just gonna kill the boss, like, really freaking quickly. We got a little bit of lifesteal out of it, and now the boss is dead. Wow! Alright. Starting to see how this works now. We have bad potions, right? Yeah. Okay, nothing. Just wanted to get rid of the potion so I can grab the key. Oh! I gotta kill this guy on my left. That was a little bit tricky. No. Gotcha. They all die too fast. I can't actually get the potion of lower poison resist. Lovely. I can't actually get the berserk to activate. They all just die so fast. Lower poison resistance. Drop. I wish there was another way in the game to get new potions off of bad potions without just being the wizard. Getting potions is important, being able to up your stats and stuff. Nothing. No enemies to kill. Berserk is a waste. Book of Dash. You know, with 2 books of Dash, I could dump them in the Shrine of the Scholar and maybe get another book out of it, or I could hold on to them and burn them in the future for HP. I think I'm gonna try that, because HP is important in this game, as I mentioned. So, let's take these gloves. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we found new gloves. I'm gonna keep the wall phasing gloves because they're really good on the Catacombs level, but these are our new gloves of choice. Explosion Mastery means that I think we take less damage or maybe even no damage from explosions. But then we just have +1 to basically every stat. So I really enjoy that. And I'll just dump all of my garbage off here. Don't need that. Freezing Aura, -1 strength. I don't want -1 strength. A magic rod. Nope, don't want that. Broadsword, don't want that. Don't want that. Thief gloves, improved archery. We're not gonna be doing much archery, but I might want to take that for archery that we might want to do in the future. Oh my god. Scared the crap out of me, but that's magic. It's some sort of, you get a magic buff. Always scares me when that happens. We don't need axe, we don't need an axe. Random teleport. Is there anything in the shop that we wanted? Protection by spirits. I just picked up spike protection, and that's infinitely better, so we do not need anything from the shop. Sweet, I think we're done. I picked up the second orange potion that dropped from the item chest. Anything else that we want to get rid of? Potions, 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 potions everywhere. And a lot of these scrolls. What are these? Probably magic mapping. We'll use one of those on the next floor, I think. Scrolls, 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 books, scrolls, potions, and more potions. And more scrolls. Okay, good enough. Pretty good floor. This has actually been a pretty quick run, and a pretty good run altogether. 103 of 110. I'm taking damage on occasion, but I'm still surviving. Increases the effect of Berserk. And our strength right now is 9. I'm pretty sure that it's a temporary strength bonus whenever we kill an enemy while Berserk, but if it's a permanent bonus, I'll be very happy about that. Oh, sunlight. No, careful. Wanted to try to kill him, but I was jumping on his head instead. Where's my weapon? There's my claw. Come here. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. I like that little stun. We can just kind of lock him down and hit him. I don't know if we got any lifesteal from that guy. He's a big rock man, so I'm just thinking to myself, maybe you can't get lifesteal from him potentially. But either way, there's a shrine that we can use to gain a stat point in something. We gotta kill these guys to get there. Okay, that's the problem. My bow, what was my bow? Weightless arrows. I can get in a lucky shot. I might be able to just kill the base of that plant, but it's gonna be very tricky. Problem is I can't jump. Gotcha. That worked very well though, and now I think here, actually, I can't get to that plant to even kill him. There's nothing over there, so I'm not that worried about it, but yeah, I can't even get to that plant. Okay, let's move on. Anything to kill? Anything to kill quickly? Got 1 point of healing. Got another point of healing. He died while Berserk. We have 10 strength. Maybe it is a permanent bonus. As you kill things in Berserk, you just keep gaining and gaining and gaining strength. I mean, that would be effing fantastic. A way of getting a permanent bonus as you work on your run. Hell yeah. Encourages you to go fast. You know, in the Catacombs, maybe we can kill those Wallmaster hands very quickly and get a lot of strength bonus from them. You know, hit them 2 or 3 times, activate Berserk, get a kill, boom, all of a sudden you get a strength upgrade. Might take 2 or 3 hits to activate the Berserk ability. Berserk. Unbounded Sight Scarf. That is really good. Baton. It's like a... It says baton, but it looks like a freaking spear. Freezing, strength, and intelligence on the bow. Already have strength, speed, and luck on this bow. I like the idea of getting a scarf, because my scarf right now is just Vengeful Familiar, but Unbounded Sight is extremely valuable for the future. So I think... No, oh my god. Start... Right. There we go. I think I might want to buy that for the Catacombs, which we're, you know, fast approaching. And now I can actually start spending points on getting fist weapons. Alright, I activated some boss. Ah, I hit a small fish. Not a piranha, a small fish. I want to see if I can activate Berserk on a fish. Oh, pork chop! Hell yeah! If we can not take a lot of damage on this boss, we can use the Bloody Shrine and get back up to full health by the end of the level. Fantastic. That's wonderful. Free pork chop, man. Now that's annoying. It makes me wish I had that ring that reflects projectiles, and actually now that I think about it, that would have been really good to buy. Oh, sorry, just had to sneeze again. Freaking allergies, man. Well, on the bright side, what we can potentially do is do a lot of damage with Berserk, freezing an enemy, walking into him, punching the Christ out of him. Actually did do a lot of damage there. And now that Berserk has ended, we can try it again. Still taking a little bit of damage off of that attack. It's a really annoying attack. Oh, Scroll of Identify, and he's doing his rolling, so we gotta get the hell out of there. You don't want to be down there with him while he's rolling. This is perfect, though. Yep. See, the problem with him earlier is that he was above me and I had to keep jumping to hit him, but get him on a flat surface, freeze him, run into him, and we killed him extremely quickly. Good God. Books of Dash, we're holding on to those. Book of Frost Nova, nope. We're gonna learn Frost Nova. That's ideal. Because now we don't need to be in line with an enemy to freeze him. We can just freeze him in kind of an AoE. And he killed 3 of those guys. You know what? Let's stop testing our luck. Ring of Celtiok. Oh, it's a unique ring of HP bars or see hidden enemies? See hidden enemies, that's wonderful. Strength, Vitality, Lightning, Cold. Which would we rather have? More HP or more strength? Probably more strength, so do it like this. We'll go look at shrines that we can dump these extra items at, as we have extra items. This shrine works fine. Probably don't need the improved archery, but get rid of the wave rod, get rid of gold collector. Take a quick look. I just want to make sure that I finished the level. Right. We're gonna do the pork chop in this thing. I remember that there was something I was going to do. I just couldn't remember what it was. So there we go. And in fact, we can do it one more time. Because we're gonna heal 40 from the pork chop and then another 20 by finishing the level. So we can do that twice. And then the other thing I was gonna do is buy something from the shop. I forget what it was. I think it was a scarf of see hidden enemies. And we have that in the ring, don't we? See hidden enemies, right. Sweet. It was Unbounded Sight, not see hidden enemies. But now that I have this ring, I don't need the scarf. And we can hold on to the current scarf of +1 luck. The other scarf might have been better, but I think this one is fine. Get rid of improved archery. I'm gonna be running into things and punching them. We don't have a helmet. So boulder protection. Dude, if I could choose to get a helmet, it would probably be boulder protection, so I'm very happy to have it. Not having to worry about dying instantly from those enemies on the rift is wonderful. We have a couple of books of dash. I could burn one on the next campfire and see what happens. I'm kind of tempted to do that, honestly. And we're done here, and we need to get the pork chop. Right, where was the pork chop? It was on the left wall somewhere here. There we go. Excellent. All right, that was a pretty productive level, I think. We're making good time. So let's see if this works. Drop the book. 10 extra HP from dropping the book. That's really handy to know. I wonder how much you get from a scroll. Scroll of Identify. Let's identify the 2 stack of potions. Potion of Poison. God damn it. What is this? Magic mapping. Let's drop 1 and see what happens. You get 2 healing. Okay. Not a lot of healing, but if you're in a bind, It's a good way of getting some extra healing. And our strength right now is 11. I think that's from, like, the new ring or the new helmet we picked up or something. But some of that might be from the berserk ability, increasing your strength permanently. Anyways, let's get fist weapons. I want those fist weapon upgrades now that I have a good fist weapon and I'm doing a lot of damage and it seems to be working kind of excellently. And right now, because I am berserk, I am trying to go fast. Oh, you shot me in the butt. I am trying to go fast and maybe get a little bit of extra healing. It's like, I want this guy to come down. He actually missed me, which is great. Okay, and I hit him. You ate your friend. I can kill you. Berserk ended. You hit me. Strength is still 11. Like, we're doing an absolutely insane amount of damage. It's hard to get a kill with Berserk active because the enemies, like one enemy isn't enough to get your Berserk active. You have to actually kill, you know, 2 enemies because they're dying so freaking fast. I can't equip these. I must have cursed boots on. Yeah, I have cursed boots on. Okay, we have scrolls. This is not identify. It might be recharge or it might be enchant. If it's enchant, I probably want to enchant the Ring of Celtiok. It's enchant, and it enchanted it with a negative stat point. But I guess we can just do it again, and again, and again. That was not very useful, but you know, whatever. Scroll of Chaos. It gave me a Demon Mask, which is a freezing aura and dexterity. No, we want Boulder Protection. These are unknown. That's uncursed. There we go. +1 fire resist. Super speed, +1 defense, +1 lightning resist. Dude, super speed, why not? You know, a lot of times I say that I'm not a big fan of super speed, but let's give it a shot. We're a melee character, being able to get in close and get around enemies fast is gonna be really nice. Sure, super speed, let's do it. It also gives us lightning resist, which is okay. My inventory is full. And we have 3 potions of regeneration. Dude, that is outstanding. It's actually kind of a little bit difficult to control sometimes, my movements, but we'll try to get better at it. Like, this is apparently my strat now, which is just go fast. Kinda works, you know? There is a chicken over there. I'm hitting enemies, but I'm not getting berserk. I must be doing it wrong. But I'm hitting them. I'm not getting any berserk though, but there's a chicken. We did kill like 16 enemies in the span of 20 seconds. It's like a freaking record for me. Come on. Oh, he hit me. I tried to run away at the last second. Try to one away. That's what I'm looking for, you know, freeze them, then run into them and get the KO. Guess we're done with this entire side of the map. So let's really quickly go back down here. There's something I was missing. Right, this chest. A bow, huh? Increased chance of finding magic items. Dex, defense, poison. Dex, defense, poison instead of gold collector. Increased chance of finding magic items. Sure. Sure, for now we'll do this. All right, gotta drop something before I can pick up the bow. Scroll of Chaos. I kind of like those, but Knockback, strength, luck. We don't need that at all. Alright, so I'm gonna keep running around hoping that I can find a good shrine to dump some items at. Scholar, no thank you. I'm gonna keep the book and burn it. There's a shop. Well, unfortunately, we kind of have to run. This boss might actually be a bit tricky with our loadout, because we are a melee-focused character fighting this enemy who is not. He is definitely a ranged boy. But if I can get, like, exactly inside him, we got a good chance. Yes. Gotta get up here. I need him to get down to me. We did a lot, pretty decent amount of damage to him. Come down. Need to get him in range so I can actually freaking hit him. Oh, okay, I took a lot of damage. But he's dead. I took more damage than I would have liked there, but we got him. We got the key, and there's a bow, and there's a mask down there we need to go pick up, if we can. Man, like, enemies individually just don't stand a chance against me. I'm looking for things to kill. I don't see any. Oh, it's a freaking thief! Alright, give me a second. Potion of poison, spacer rod. Alright, shop man, please tell me you've got something good. Chance to turn into mist when hurt, bomb, potion of regen. Yeah, I think you have to buy that. And there's that like backpack above the shopkeeper, you see that? I don't want to steal from the shopkeeper. Like, once I beat the game once, then I'll start playing around with it. But I want to get that weird backpack that's above the shopkeeper in his shop. Anyways, you want to buy the stuff? You want to buy that? Oh, well. I'm gonna just dump my crap here. I hope you don't mind, good sir. I don't care about these other items. Let's be honest. You hit me! You effer! Get back here. I'm faster than you. Wow, he's actually quite quick. I should try to freeze him. There we go. I can't use my spells while berserk. How much HP does this effer have? There we go. Look at that. Got some healing. Killed him. Finally, Jesus. Put on this ring of get me my money back. 'Cause he does steal your money, I think. All right. What a rude dude. I was really hoping for the spider to do something there. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Well, you're dead. You all died. I wanted to kill you, but you know what? If you want to die by jumping into the frickin' plant, I won't complain. What's my strength at? 10. Did my strength go down? Maybe I dropped an item. Yeah, gold collector ring I took off. Maybe the strength bonus is not permanent. And it really does benefit you to run around like a frickin' maniac. Anyways, where's the chest? Did we open it? Yep, we got 2 potions of poison and a spacer rod, which I have already dropped. Okay. Scroll of magic mapping, chaos. Let's use the scroll of chaos. I am now Featherfall Speedy. Alright, well, let's go take advantage of that, I suppose. Let's try to run as quickly as we can through the next area. And let's burn this book. Been holding onto it for forever. Change the direction of fist weapon attacks, mixed direction combos. I can't, like, go down. I don't really know how this works, but I guess we'll figure it out. Next time on Vagante!